Greetings, fellow seekers of knowledge. It's your boy Isaac Anzu back again with some music. The music of the night. Now, if you can see the title of the stream, or you can see the tags of the stream, or you saw my post on Twitter, or you know anything about me, you probably know exactly what we're writing today. But that's right, we are rewriting Smash Mouth's All Star in the style of a Beethoven piano sonata. Let's go. Okay. Ludwig van Beethoven wrote 32 mature piano sonatas between 1795 and 1822. He also wrote 3 juvenile sonatas at age 13. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Could we potentially have like a immature Beethoven sonata? Let's see. What are the unfinished sonatas? Nope. Okay, we turn up. Juvenile. Oh yeah, Woo 47. Woo 47. Woo 47. So a lot of composers get these like Woo numbers. Mozart has K numbers. Beethoven has Woo numbers. Basically, it's just like the person who organized their music the most is the one who gets to create the Woo number. Is there a Woo number? Woo. Works without opus number. The Woo number. Is a German musical catalog prepared in 1955 by George Kinski and Hans Holm, listing all the compositions of Ludwig van Beethoven that were not originally published with an opus number. Oh, too far. So we could probably search by Woo number. Are the Woo numbers available? Woo number? Can we search within Beethoven? So this is IMSLP, Woo 47. Three piano sonatas, Woo 47, are usually not acknowledged as part of the complete set because Beethoven was 13 when they were published. Immature. Yes, please download my file. So we also have the chords to All Star here. So what we can do is All Star in the style of Ludwig van Beethoven. Oh yeah, composer arranger. It's Isaac Anzu, a baby. So, what we want to do here, while this is, let's continue my download, please. Okay, I just want to show you. 13 years old. 13 years old, you've been doing this stuff. What were you doing at 13 years old? I know what you were doing. But you should say it. So, yeah, we're not going to use this version, though. Because this is like the OG, the original. Rather, we want to use a more modern version. And let's see. All Star is in G flat, F sharp. All Star is in the key of F sharp, but they've raised it up to G for this thing. So what we can do is we can use this ultimate guitar, by the way. They're kind of a shitty website because there's so many ads. But check this out. Bam, bam. Transposed right in the thing. Yep. Can I zoom in here? Somebody once told me that somebody once told me that's much better. Bigger, bigger, bigger. Beautiful. Okay, now you can see clearly. We're now transposed into the same key as Piano Sonata number 2. And then we have to wait again. So what we can do while we wait is we can input some notes. What's the beat here? Somebody once told me. So it's every 2 beats. Okay. So F. And nope, wrong button. All right. Let's learn how to use music. F, A, C, C, E, G, G, B flat, D, and B flat, D, F. Do 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 do. So does this change? It does. So much do, so much see. So it doesn't change until the chorus. So the entire verse, the pre-chorus, everything. It's all this one thing. Oh, and a hydrate and a stretch. Thank you. And a posture check. Oh, yes. My spinny office chair. All right. Back to IMSLP. Sonatina in F minor. Can we listen to this? I bet we can. Woo 47, number 2. Right? Oh, with score. Let's go. How long is this? 10 minutes? Classical music digitalized. Good channel. So this is the secret to writing music, classical music, non-classical music, making art in general. You just pick a genre and you study that genre and you imitate that genre and you try to make things in that genre that are similar to things that you've already made. This is essentially the musical equivalent of fan art, isn't it? Or a mashup. Mm-hmm. Mashup in the tags. Get it? Look at this. Gosh. And I mean, that's probably what Beethoven was doing here as well, is just using ideas that he had heard and seen elsewhere. I mean, he was 13 years old. His prefrontal cortex had not developed yet. Gosh, can you imagine having a prefrontal cortex? Something many VTubers lack. Sadness. My inability to think further than 10 minutes ahead is backbreaking and mind-numbing. So we have to ask ourselves, is this a good... Maybe we don't have to ask ourselves. You say, is this a good Smash Mouth analog? The point is to make it a good Smash Mouth analog. How long is this first one? Not even that long. Oh, wrong page. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Except that piece is written after this one. So who's the copier? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Those ideas are pretty universal, right? Low pounding notes. Is this actually the same? I think this might be the exact same score. Yeah, I think it is. You can usually tell by the note styles. Every music publisher has their own little like stylistic things they do with the note heads and all that sort of stuff. Nice. Let's stop there. Okay. So let's type in the chorus before we get too deep in the woods here. Be diminished. Be diminished? No. And then it ends on an E flat, B flat. Oh, wrong one. So, question. Not all E's are flat, but almost all B's are flat. So we can probably put this in the key of F. Put me in the key of F. Give me an F. Give me a key of F, please. That's a B flat. Yeah. And then that's a B natural, and that's an E flat. Okay. So we've got basically chord progression 1 and chord progression 2, right? Let's actually move these to the lower voice. Drop them down an octave. And let's start by recreating the song, shall we? So let's just throw this down here. How many times does this chorus or verse be repeated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Classic number of times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we get this part 3 times. Boom. And then this part is actually goes here and ends on a whole note, doesn't it? Yep. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we repeat this 1, 2, 3, 4 times. We need more measures. Add. measures at end of score 100. Boom. Okay. Yeah. And then what's this? We get this section of the thing 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we get this again for the chorus. However, it doesn't go here. Oh ho ho! Look at that. Them Smash Mouth boys doing it right. Oh my god, the song is long. Okay, but the melody is pretty much the same all the way through. I think we can go up to the instrumental and stop. Right. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only shooting stores break the mold. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's a pickup. Can we add a measure at the start of the score? Just one. And then boom, 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 doom, doom, doom. Start on F. Is that right? If we're starting on F. Oh, I may have been inserting notes there. Why don't we do it this way? Bum, bum. No, too high. That's our notes. We can keep going though, right? Is that? Mm-hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Some. Mm-hmm. Bum. Somebody once. That's right, right? And that gets tied over. Yeah. Bum, bum. Space. Up. And it should be faster, right? Absolutely. Tempo. Select here and add me an allegretto. Too slow, too slow. Add me a presto. I mean, more or less. 1, B, B, yeah. Or more like FF, really. Bum, 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 bum. Do, do. No. Bum, 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 dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, okay, what's this note here? Bum, bum. Yeah, 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 yeah. Dun, dun. Bum. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 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 yeah. Bum, dun, dun. Bum, bum. Bum, dun, 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 dun. And we start getting into the eighth notes. See, that's where they get you. The cool eighth notes. And this song has some good stuff going on it. Let's bum. Well, well, yep, the da 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 da, yeah, ba ba da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Right, 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 right. Da 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 da. Ba da ba ba da 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 ba. Yeah, it's probably that. Yeah, he does change the note a little bit, doesn't he? Um, isn't the wait a minute. Smash. Yeah, he died recently. We're gonna put text up on the screen now. And it's gonna say R.I.P. Steve Harwell. There we go. Protected from lawsuits. Let's see. F. No. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba, ba. Da 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 da. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Oh, cool note, cool note. No. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Did we do this wrong? We totally did this wrong. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, we did this way wrong. So this should all be twice as fast. Is there a tool? Nope, we might just have to do this over again. And that's okay. It's all twice as fast. So hold up. Rather than redoing all that, we can just redo the flippin' chords. Yeah. Let's just copy this chord here, copy this chord here, but no, this chord here, and this chord here, and then just turn all these into whole notes. Does that sound better? So much better. So much better. Almighty Sir Isaac, reader of staves, ultimate chord copier, legendary whole note creator. I think the plural is actually staves. It's a weird word. It's a French word, probably. But hello, Dolu, welcome. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Right? Yeah. And two more times. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Do 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 do. Beep. Staves for the UK, staffs for the US. It's a thing. Yeah. Well, I always learned it as staves because so much of music is European, right? It was always staves to me. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. How's that go? Yeah. Steve Harwell, the singer. Yes, they only announced it recently, but he died
Last month. R.I.P. Steve Harwell, lead singer of Smash Mouth. Surrounded by friends and family. Um, Alcoholism, man. It's a killer. Sneaky Bear, how's it going? Great timing. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Just create your account and get pro access for 80% off. Um, this is Ultimate Guitar, and as you can see, even with my fabled ad blocker, which is blocking 19 ads, it still is advertising to me. I'm doing better than Steve Harwell, or maybe not as good. I'm at work right now. Death is never the answer. Yeah, work sucks. I know. Oh, it was kind of funny when I went to the United States. They played that song at the wedding I was at, and of course everybody screamed, "Work sucks." I know, and I had to turn to my boss who was right there and say, "I work doesn't suck. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding." That's the problem of knowing people. You have to navigate complex social situations with them. God, it was time for that. How does this go? Ba 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 ba. Yeah, it's actually no. Bum bum. No. It definitely isn't. I had a rough bout of it years and years ago, so I use humor to cope, and I need to worry about me. Good. Yeah, work do suck though. No denying that. Do. Is this song actually good? Normally, yeah, but I love the night shift actually, so I'm happy to be at work. See, that's like the pro level. Like,
Power up.
whoa! Thank you, Dolu, for redeeming Big Isaac. You can't even see my face anymore. I'm too large. But that's the dream, isn't it? If you can work at a job where you just have to sit there most of the time and then maybe do a little bit of work every once in a while, that is amazing. I love that. I should say this while I'm up here. Rest in peace, Steve Harwell. Boom. Ha 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 ha. So much to do, so much to see. Do. I've been playing Castlevania 1, so it's been a good time. Nice. Why are you clipping Rip Steve Harwell? Well, I guess it's important to say. Yes, we're hanging out, talking, and writing music today. So much to do, so much to see. So much to do, so much to see. So what's... Oh, I'm back. Do. Yeah, and then this one goes... Is that right? Let's listen. Do. Oh, thank you. Man, he goes hard with this alliteration or subdivision, doesn't he? What's it called? not subdivision, syncopation. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Yeah, it's all the way. So what's yeah, wow. All right. Uh-huh. Never know if you don't go. Do. Yeah. All right. We're on our way. Bum bum bum. Nope. Now the first time he goes da 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 da. All right, let's listen to the first part of All Star. What is syncopation? For those of us who didn't go to music college, well, syncopation is when instead of singing on the beat, you sing off the beat. It's really common in music, especially funky music. And it's a good way to make a line sound cool. He does it right here. Right. So it's so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? I wasn't singing on the clicks. If I was singing on the clicks, it'd be something like so much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? It doesn't sound right. Well, it doesn't sound right because we've heard the other way so many times, but it sounds less interesting. You get it now? Awesome. Goes up, coming, head to the rules, and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but you... Wait, that's wrong. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Good. So now what we have to do is do the chorus. That shouldn't take too long. Not nearly as long as the other part. So sometimes I forget that people all didn't go to music college. So please do correct me when I Please do correct me when I leave important bits of information out. Yeah, all right, all right. So this happens 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Wait, no. We already had 1, so we only need 2. 1, 2, 3. And then on the 4th time, it starts on the F and then goes to wait, no. E flat, G B, and then B flat. You have a library behind you and you are wearing a suit and tie. You are clearly the authority on all things music. I even have a little candelabra next to me. I wouldn't say all things music, but that's kind of like the presence. That's kind of like, you know, Tiger Woods saying that he still has more to learn in golf. Not that I'm as good as Tiger Woods at golf as I am at music. It's just the kind of things that Tiger Woods still needs to learn about golf are not even remotely close to the things that I would need to learn about golf to start to understand golf. I don't know why I picked golf. I'm not very good at golf. Okay. Ahoy! It's good to see you. How goes? We all heard it first here. Isaac is the Tiger Woods of music. That's right. I was brought up in a wealthy music family and trained from a young age to only do music. And now that I'm older, I'm starting to branch out into other things, but only ever knows me for my music. And it's kind of a sad and sorry situation. The children are still exploited for their talents and forced into stuff that they may not actually like. Chat emote. Welcome, Kana. Today's going to be a long and grueling process. Let me tell you that. Okay, so how does this go? Important note. Yeah, how are you, Kana? Feels like forever. Feels like forever. Let's see if we can figure out the rhythm. Hey now, you're an all-star. Hey now, you're a do-do. Okay. So it's bum 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 bum. Yeah. So bum 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 bum. Is that right? Nope. That ain't right. Get your game on, go play. Yeah, he does the syncopation bit a lot. I mean, I guess that's good. So it's timey, down, Let's listen to this. Yeah, it's slower than that. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. So it's nope. Up an octave, please. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Gonna be lurking tonight. Have a good rest of your stream. Well, I appreciate the lurk. We should catch up sometime. Hit me up. I'm always able to talk. And then it repeats, right? And then do 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 do. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Mm, mm, do do do. Nope. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Do 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 do. Yep. Do do. Wait, that should be a whole note. That should be a whole note. Thank you. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Okay. So that makes this a half note. Bum 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 bum. Mm-hmm. 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 No. Does that sound right? Okay, that's it. Thank you, All Star. So, what we're going to do now is going to save this as God, where do I even want to save it? Let's make a new folder on the desktop. We love new folders on the desktop. We keep our new folders on the desktop very organized. I still don't know what to call this. Some Beethoven. So this is the original. This is the OG. We can like get rid of all this other stuff. Remove the measures. Thank you. So we save this. And then save as Smash Mouth Beethoven. And then we can open the other one. Oh, come on. It's not working how I want it to. That's okay. I'll just adjust things over here. I'll just adjust things over here. Oh, it can't go smaller than that? Weird. Okay, so I have this open in another window. So now what we're going to do is we're going to just delete this. And we're going to try something here. We're going to save this PDF. And we're going to try the import function. Import PDF. Oh, okay. Well, listen, if you want to do things the easy way, then subscribe to MuseScore. Like, for real. They're good. But we're going to do it the hard way, baby. Okay. What does that mean for you? So this is an F minor. And All Star is an F major. Does that mean that we should have picked Piano Sonata D or E flat major? It absolutely does. So we can't even use this. Crap. Let's do D major. Let's do D major. And maybe we can find Route 47 number 3. How's this sound? Allegro. This is what I'm talking about. let's pause there. So what we're going to do, this is in D major. So I have the Smash Mouth score pulled up here, and I understand that you can't see it. I'm going to highlight all. And transpose. So F to D is down, transpose down to D major. Perfect. Wait a minute, what the hell did it do there? It messed something up. Or maybe I messed something up. I probably messed something up. Okay. So now we've got our all-star in the key of D major. We'll set this into D major as well. And all of that is just so we don't have to do any transposition whatsoever. Okay. So let's start combining these pieces of music. How does the sonatina start? Oh, it's muted. It starts with the melody highlighted and repeated. So these first, there's a pickup, just like in Smash Mouth. Nice. And then these first 4 bars are the melody, and then they play the melody again. So let's just, whoa, 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 whoa. Not what I wanted to do. Let's listen to this again. Yep. Yep. Okay. So there's no real harmonic ideas in this first 8 bars. What there is what there is is a lot of counterpoint voices, like different voice leading. Let's see, and a pickup bar in Muse score. How to add a pickup bar in Muse score? This is how you do it. Okay, we select the measure properties, nominal but actual. Perfect. Oh my God. So the question is, which melody should we start with? Right? Um, should it be the main melody? Should it be the I think because of the contour, it should be that first melody. Okay. So what we've got here is Beethoven is doing this. He's doing and essentially you can interpret that as or yeah. It's a very simple line. It's just got these little accent ornamentations on it. So what if we added those accent ornamentations onto our own little piece? So instead of starting on just one note, yeah, why don't we start in the exact same way? Just to make sure it's perfectly clear what we're doing, you know, to the audience who is in the audience right now. And let me see if I understand how to do little slurs and little. Good job, audience. Oh, you're so smart. Well done. You get a cookie. Where's my dynamics? Here we are. By the way, these little lines here, let me just zoom in. Look how clean this is. Yeah. These little lines here, this, they're called slurs. So we're going to do some slurs today on stream. My favorite slurs. Let's see. D D D D. Don't say based. You know, let's say based. It's not based. It's not based to say slurs. Except if you're talking about music, in which case, let's slur it up, baby. All right, and we're going to do the exact same slurs that Beethoven does. Slur is S. Boom.
So that's Shift S. Oh, staccato. We're getting into dangerous territory here. Very dangerous. Dynamics, forte mi. So this next part, let's see. The same slurs that Beethoven used. Let's go. Yeah. Today we're going to learn all of Beethoven's favorite slurs, and we're going to use them. We're going to use them on stream. Today is all about the best slurs that Beethoven has to offer, and yeah, making them happen. Okay. For the record, I'm not at all for using slurs. These are jokes. I'm not looking to get Isaac canceled. Thank you for the warning. I understand, but you have to remember there are so many 13-year-olds on the internet, just like Beethoven. These are the slurs that Beethoven used when he was only 13 years old. These are 13-year-old Beethoven slurs. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today on stream. The same slurs that Beethoven used when he was 13 years old. The only slurs I use are culturally appropriately directed at my family whom I share culture with. Yeah, I mean, it's the same as like getting the N-word card from a black person. If you are so deep in the culture that you are like in the culture, then you get to participate in the culture. Nobody takes that from you, right? Anyway, let's keep going. The next note is yeah, you get it. Yeah. What do you think? I wouldn't understand. I too am part of marginalized cultures, but there's not really a there's not really a slur for bisexual people or atheists. They just call them bisexuals and atheists. You know, like you do. Which one, if you don't mind me asking? Oh yes, I just said. Yeah, it's my wife makes fun of me because being in a cis presenting relationship, I basically get to present as white, straight, cis male, or straight presenting relationship, I should say. But and I mean, obviously, as an atheist, you know, there's a lot of moral opposition, but not really. Look, you can only be called a heathen so many times before it stops meaning anything, is all I'm gonna say. Let's put Beethoven's favorite slur here. I mean, maybe the F slur if you want to reach for it, but I don't exactly know where the line is for those who are exclusively gay as opposed to bisexual. Well, I generally consider the F slur to be more directed at femme presenting men, which can include bisexual men, usually includes gay men, but can even include straight men if you're Metrosexual.
Remember that term? They came up with that term for uh femme men, like back in the day, just to hide the fact that they were, you know, femme presenting, and also to make it sound like um it was something to do with sexuality. Yeah, it's stupid. So stupid. Metrosexual, haven't heard that in years. Atheists, there aren't really any good slurs. Just heathen and uh, antichrist and that sort of shit. It doesn't even make sense. We're talking about, right? We're talking about slurs. As you can see, this is a slur. These are slurs that Beethoven used when he was 13 years old. So we're going to learn about Beethoven's 13-year-old slurs and use them on stream in our music. Nice. I'm a straight Hispanic dude, so I have a handful that I can liberally use. Very true. I guess as a white dude, I can use honky, right? Or cracker. Cracker is such a bad one too. Um, okay, so at this point in the music, over here, for real didn't know those curves were called slurs. It's very interesting to know. Yeah, it all comes from vocal music when you would slur words together and connect them. So that's why they're called slurs, and it translates to any form of music. So what Beethoven's doing in this next measure is he's ornamenting these notes with neighbor tones. You just talk like that. Not on this channel, you don't. Son of a, I don't know. Using slurs with people who like you don't know anything about their nationality. Always a gamble. Always a gamble. Oh, learning your words together. I see. I don't know, man. That's good. Like Boomhauer on King of the Hill, and I only know that because ever since the Czar Khan has started recommending shit to me, my YouTube recommendations have been poisoned. uh, give you a pass to call you that. I won't tape it on a stream, but DMs and VCs to get a pass. You're cool with me. Well, thanks, man. I good recommendation right here. Boomhauer. You know, I never really liked King of the Hill, honestly, so maybe that's points off of me. Yeah, see, to me, I have friends who how would you put that? Belittle, right? You know what you mean. You have friends that you just kind of fuck around with. You say whatever you want to say and get on people's nerves and stuff like that, right? But even when I'm doing that, and I know exactly what kind of marginalized group they're a member of, I still don't use slurs all that often, because to me it's just so much better to say that someone looks like Charlie Chaplin trying to come out of his Hitler phase than it is to like call someone a pre-established name, right? Who cares about a name? We're talking about, we want like creative insults. Yeah, just don't use slurs. Got to be more creative than that. I once called my friend an alcoholic Teletubby, and he fucking almost slapped me across the face, and we love each other. Which, by the way, if you met him, alcoholic Teletubby was the a great way to describe him. Charlie Chaplin coming out of his Hitler face. Holy shit, that was a great one. The answer is good. Yeah. Well, so the nice thing is my friend actually
is beating his alcoholism. He hasn't drank in a few years and he's slimmed down and I'm so like weirdly proud of him, right? It's like seeing your best friend succeed in something that's been, has been so hard. Like I've seen this guy just get so drunk, and realizing that he hasn't done it in so long it's inspiring. Congrats, hell yeah, beating alcohol. We love, yeah, it's possible. Anyone out there who's struggling, it is possible. You got to surround yourself with good people, good habits. For him, it was his dog, honestly. Not being able to take care of his dog, and God, he loves that shitty little dog. Uh, but yeah, not being able to take care of his dog was a big one. Okay. So if we look at Beethoven's bar here, he's got 3 notes leading up, and we have 3 notes leading up too, but they're going to be different notes because we're in a different part of the chord progression. So let's make that an A, B, C. Alcohol is so easily available and cheap, and yeah, it can be a real hard one to deal with. So true. Especially, oh my God, in Germany. So get this. You can get a can of beer from the German supermarket for like 50 cents. 50 cents. You can get a can of beer, and then if you save the beer can and bring it back, you get 25 cents back. What the hell? Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. How do I add voices? Format, add voices. Oh, voices. There we go. Okay. The alcoholism pays for itself at that point. Holy shit. Yeah. It's pretty bad. Okay. This bar we have a E chord. From some of the Germans I know, it does make perfect sense. Yeah, and it's kind of the same thing with like cigarettes here, but especially in France. If you're all dying together in the same way, then you stop thinking of it as a bad thing, right? And it's a real serious thing. And you get people who say things like, my doctor said I should stop drinking. It was such bad news that I had to get a drink. Like, come on, man, you're dying. Yeah. But what can you do? What can I do? So, okay, how's this voice leading going to work? We can't do the chromatic voice leading that Beethoven does. Or can we? No, we can't. So then this will just be an F. So how does one go about Beethoven All-Star, or are there just keys and patterns that are parodied? So essentially what we're doing is, if you look over here at the sonatina, and I can zoom in even to just the section that I'm working on. We are taking this first section here, and we're making the music look like it, right? Essentially, we're making the music look like it. Let's see, exchange voices 1 and 2. Thank you. But at the same time, we are using the melody contour and the chords from All Star, and it's kind of taken a while. So I understand if it seems like it may seem strange right now, but give me just a minute because we are almost to the end of the first bar here. And then he ends on an octave. And we are going to end on a G. Is that a good note to end on? It's a great note to end on. Fucking nice. Just like watching the process. I appreciate that too. Okay, so listen to this. No, it's way too fast. This is allegro, so let's play it at allegro. Tempo, allegro. Music seems so strange to me, but I trust I'm here all right, so let's see where it takes us. Yeah, so this is where it takes us, right? If you listen to this, let's add a hairpin here. Yeah. And that's literally just the first section. Somebody once told me the world was going to roll me. That's it. Yeah, so does it sound exactly like All Star? No. Does it sound like Beethoven? No. Kind of get it, but not really. Yeah, it's super weird, and I think that's the Beethoven influence pushing harder, right? So that's interesting. Like a lot of people think of harmony and melody as the main things in a piece of music, but this is showing you just how much style, genre, and rhythm can influence how you hear something. And then how does it continue? Boom. He goes back and goes back into it. All right, let's just copy this. And can we set the page break here? Oh no, it's weird. We can set the page break, add, remove. There we go. Yeah. Beethoven is overpowering. You can hear All Star trying to escape the skin suit that is Beethoven. What a sentence. I like it. I don't know if I love it, but I like that idea. um, and then this doesn't happen yet. Ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. So how will we interpret this? Do tool, tool. Beep, 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 beep.
And then he basically, so he does this and then he does it again. Beedle deedle dee dee dee. B B D D D D D D. Yeah. No, 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 no. Let's do. Beethoven style overpass all star, but can it also go the other way? It could. So I guess before we go on, that's a great question. Can we bring out the all-starriness of this piece? I think we can. Okay. Kind of. Um, oh. Okay, so later on in All Star, we do have a fast section, right? So what if we made this? Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Can we discover the All Star in Beethoven Sonata that is trying to restrain? That it is trying to restrain? Find out on this episode of Isaac Anzu. Yeah, so the year. So we take that part from later in the song. Imagining this as some sort of JoJo stand. I don't hate that. I am a fan of JoJo. What's your favorite JoJo? What's your favorite JoJo? What's your favorite JoJo? Okay, now we're getting into some actual like harmonic stuff. Oh, that's kind of sick. That's a hard one. Bruh, just don't think about it. Just let yourself be. Let yourself understand. Siwa, get a fuck out. You fuck. Just kidding. It's Joseph. Joseph is pretty great. I think Joseph just has an incredible story all over the map. Okay, these are sixths. Let's see how that sounds. And then naturally, we would want a grace note here, and that grace note needs to be this note. All right, let's add in our slurs. Dynamics. It's about contrast with this piece, isn't it? Ornament. I like Joseph is awesome, but I also like Josuke. Haven't seen past part 4 yet. Ooh, okay. So Josuke from part 8 is one of my favorites. I wanted to like Giorno, but he's felt like a side character in part 5. Skip part 4. Jotaro was cool in part 3, but he suffered from the monster of the week style. That part was. Yeah, and so often it was someone else like actually dealing with the villain, right? Like Polnareff. Every time it was Polnareff. Just today's villain defeated by Polnareff once again. Part 3 went on for too long. I mean, it was the first like true serialization, so I'm not surprised that he kind of dragged it out. Okay, now we look at the chords on this section, but they're the same chords as last time. So really, what am I even looking at? Oh, I'm looking at this. We don't want that. We want this. And then we want this to be an A with a... Oh no, I don't want more staccatos. And after the A, can we put a D here? No, we have to skip to E again. Dun dun bum bum dun dun dun. Polnareff best JoJo. Only watched up to part 5. Gonna watch Stone Ocean. I don't know how to feel about Jolene. I think Jolene's all right. She's a fine protagonist. She's kind of trapped in a weird and bad part. Part 6 is not my favorite. It's a really interesting ending, but it is not overall not my favorite. Jonathan is always a comfort pick. Yeah. Simpler times when it was just dudes who can breathe good and vampires. Otherwise, I'd have to say Jesus for the meme. Yeah. Joseph Joestar. Jesus, son of Joseph, or Jojo, as they say. Okay, let's see if we can hear. Let's see if we can still hear the. See if we can still hear the Smash Mouth in here. Yeah, kind of can, can't you? Bum 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 bum. Dun. Was Jesus the first stand user? Is it just the first JoJo? Well, so Jesus wasn't a JoJo until the universe rebooted. So it's possible that in the universe of the Joestars, he's not a JoJo. All we know is that in the universe of Johnny Joestar, he is a JoJo, or at the very least, he's a powerful being who's
body parts can imbue people with stands, which, if that ain't a stand user, what are we doing with our lives? Very simple. All you have to do is restart the universe to make Jesus into a Joe star. Looks like the work of an enemy stand. I will say the memes in part 3 are 100% worth it. We're getting more Smash Mouth coming through. I like this balance more. Okay, so here's the fun part. So now we see that Beethoven has this eighth note pattern, and he's basically just spelling out chords. So that means the next 4 chords, we can literally just copy paste that. Yeah. So da 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 da, and that's yeah. Okay. Same chord progression as we've been using, but we're going into 16th notes here. As weird as I feel about part 3, I love it so much for just how many memes you get from it. Literally immortalized JoJo in pop culture. Yeah, that's the thing. If somebody thinks about JoJo, they're thinking about part 3, right? If they don't know anything about JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and they learn the first things to learn about it, they're learning about part 3. So you can't, like, it's not the best part, but it is the most iconic by far. Okay. Okay, what's this pattern? Boom, 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 doo, boo, 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 boo. And then that's it. Repeat that. It's fucking everywhere. Going all over the place. The part suffered the most when they brought Avdol back. I mean, I don't disagree. I just... Why did they bring him back when they... when they just you know, kill him off first anyway, right? What was the point, as they say? All right, this next chord is a 7th chord, but we don't have 7th chords because this is pop music, baby. Pop, we're a pop music baby. So let's just repeat this. And then just do that. Listen to this. Sounding very classical, that's for sure. And then what do we do with this one? Yeah, okay, that's a weird one. Let's make it funky, 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 funky. There we go. It could have been a really great way to force Polnareff to realize how much of a fuck up he was and needed to get better. I didn't like it how it felt like his second death was cheap, and I didn't believe it felt so strong when it happened again. I expected something stupid to bring it back again. Just stop rambling. This is a music stream. Just because I'm getting lost in the sauce doesn't mean that you can't have conversations with other people. That's actually something that I hope to strive for on my channel, is people just having conversations. And even if I'm like digging in hard, right? Can we decrease the layout stretch any further? Can't. Fill me up, buttercup baby, don't you let me down. Mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call baby when you say you will. Why am I singing copyrighted music again? I love you still. I'm gonna get copyright struck, cause my singing's amazing. That ain't the truth at all. Guess the question now is, who's your favorite character from part 3? That is a good question. I wonder. Oh, you can barely hear the difference between those last two. Favorite character from part 3? I mean, Joseph is just head and shoulders above everyone else, isn't he? Kakoyan's Kakoyan Kakyan 66654. Yeah, no, Joseph is probably my choice. Okay. Kakyoin. There we go. Kakyoin, the MILF Slayer, is high up there for me. Dude, he just says that. Look, have you never admired an older woman without wanting to fuck her? Have you never done that? God, I'm getting news score emails now because they got my email. Jotaro was a plank, Abdul was a right, Polnareff pissed me off. For real though, I did like Iggy, the ugly little shit. You would be just like my friend who has an ugly little shit piece of dog, and loved the fuck out of it. That's the same damn note. Is that really how? Is that really how it's played? That's really how it's played. To answer your question, Isaac, no, I haven't. Bruh. Make more female friends. Stop. Stop all the downloading. Stop. I'll hand in my JoJo fan card. Yeah, see, Iggy has a lot of great qualities, such as being a little shit and being brave when it matters. I don't know. Okay, let's take a second here. That's the melody that we have to kind of work into here. I have a dog that I wish I liked. We had an emergency adoption family for complicated reasons. We've had for like 4-5 years, and you can't stand him. He gets good food, walks, he gets treats, toys, and take care of him, but he can't get attached to a dog like I wish I could and he deserves. Sometimes it's just not meant to be, you know? Love is a two-way street. Love is a two-way street, motherfucker. Let's see.
Uh, give me them. Give me them 16th notes. Give me them 16th notes, please. Do 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 do. Wait, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Okay. He goes abused and is kind of damaged goods as far as stars go, so I don't blame him for the asshole way he behaves, but it's just kind of rough to keep in perspective and not feel guilty, you know? Yeah. Also, hi, Ray. And yes, RIP Steve Harwell. I do know exactly what you're talking about. I used to work at a camp, summer camp for kids with developmental disabilities, which makes it really easy to deal with chat. No, I'm just kidding. And yeah, keeping it in perspective that a lot of times these kids are acting from a place of pain or confusion or anger or misunderstanding. It's hard. It's hard, and I could not imagine living with that every day. Like it would change who you are for sure, 100%. And that is so tough. Um, I think what we're going to do here is actually pull a little sneaky and just repeat this. Repeat it down an octave and quietly. And then look at that. Yeah. I'm going to take a break from making jingles. Managed to pump out 2 yesterday and today. Hell yeah. Very nice. I I'd love to hear them if you want to send them to me. Oh, you probably did. That's probably the Discord notification that's sitting on my thing right now. No, it's not. It's my wife. My wife. Actually, I haven't released them. The things I do to make better content. For real, for real, for real. Okay. So this time we go. Let's listen to this. Yeah, and just move this forte here. And then what does he do? What does old Beethoven do? Minecraft. Keep in mind, I'm making different melodies, genres, anything for a Minecraft video. Yeah, I mean, and that's the nice thing about being able to make your own music is you can really set up music for the specific thing you're working on, whatever the mood and function is. You almost played Megalovania. No, don't say it.
it's kind of silly, isn't it? The Beethoven adds this inherent element of silliness that I just don't know. I just don't know. Let's start with the chords on this one because these next four bars are kind of all about the chords, and then there's just a little tag, and it starts a new section. Sounds way too beautiful to be a meme. Well, so the secret here is that in MuseScore, which is what this is, you can export as MIDI. So let me just do that right now. And then if we go into, God, I don't even have this window capture on Ableton. There we go. If we go into Ableton, yeah, as soon as Ableton opens. Oh my gosh, it's huge. No. If we go into Ableton, we can set up the grand piano. I can actually even use the super nice grand piano. Yeah, let's use the super nice grand piano. Where's my keyboard instruments? Yes. And then we can take that MIDI file and just like drop it in. Import, yes, please import my tempo and time arrangements. Oh, it's still so quiet. Oh, why is it only... You son of a bitch. I forgot. Sorry. You need two tracks. There we go. And let's just real quick, we'll just throw on some like good compression onto this. So here, this is what we've done so far on the good piano. Yeah, on the good piano. I'm not even going to save that because I was like so fast. Goodbye. Yeah, so that's the goal, is to eventually put this onto the good piano and then have it sound like epic, orchestral, whatever. It's just a meme. It's just a meme. Just an ordinary meme. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this part. So let's do the chords first. Well, bum bum bum
What's our next note? It is an A. Bum, bum, bum. Or should it be an A? Can we make it a C sharp? No, let's keep it an A. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. And then this note is, so this is, I mean, I don't want to criticize a Beethoven work because I'm learning Beethoven here too. But the thing is, on this particular work, you can kind of tell that he's just kind of using whatever melodic devices come to him, right? It's more about he's trying to create variety around his melodies than actually trying to link them up into something meaningful. And that is definitely a sign of an amateur composer, is when they're just throwing shit against the wall, and you know, for this, it's variety for the sake of variety, right? Yeah. Funny you said C sharp because I used the C sharp key for my last jingle. Since I have to use the saxophone, I use the dominant chords. You should always use dominant chords, man. This is so cool. Guess Beethoven wasn't feeling that day. I mean, he was also 13 years old, so what are you gonna do? He's just a child. Listen, of all the slur using 13-year-olds I know, Beethoven is probably the best one. Yeah. He's a child. He's but a child, and I'm but a dude who can't figure out jazz. Give it time. It'll come. It'll come. Jazz is tough, even for jazz musicians. And don't let them tell you otherwise. Boom, 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 done. And then, yeah, we go back to the G. So how do we get this? Let's make sure to add our. Yeah, you can also tell that this is kind of amateurish for Beethoven because he's using these articulations that are very common for the time. He's not really doing any experimentation with the articulations. He's just writing what would be easy and popular to do. Dun, 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 dun. Mm. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Guess he's making pop music in the 1700s. I mean, that's all this is really. It's pop music from 3 centuries ago. I have a feeling once I manage to wing the concept of dominant chords, I might understand the tritone substitution trick. Yeah. Uh, it's once you get the dominant chords down, it's not hard to understand the tritone substitution. It's harder to tell where to use it effectively though. It's a nice one. Nice. Nice. So how are we gonna make this work? Bum. Yeah, something like that. So let's do. We want to get to. Boom, ba-doo-dit, boo-doo-doo-dit, 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 boom, 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 boop, boop. So that's not that beat, but this beat we want to. Yeah, boom. Pop, pop, pop. Right, right. No. Yes. Those are the 2 notes of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. That's correct. It's I'm very actually happy to hear you're learning like the intervals um, by ear. That is actually a good skill, a fantastic skill. We want these to sound like a pickup, not a connector, but does that mean we have to start here? No, I don't think so. A. It does actually. Shoot. That doesn't sound as good. Let's listen to how this sounds. I can detect melodies. Sometimes my brain screams a song when I hear the notes similar to it. Same. Can detect melodies better than chords. Chords are a little hard. Chords are hard. Chords are fucking hard. So there's a app that I recommend for this kind of stuff. Um, let's see if I can find it here. Ear training apps. There's a bunch of them, but you can get apps that teach you those little pieces. Let's see. You want to start with 4. we can just copy that, right? Yeah. And then maybe even do and then just oh, ah. And these are, this is a, ugh, this is an E sharp. No, it's a G sharp. Are these the same? They're almost the same. Because those are both A's, but this is a C versus an F. Yeah. So we almost have the same in the upper and lower parts here. Except that. For a second there, I heard Amazing Grace. Amen. Do 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 do. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have perfect pitch, but my relative pitch is getting there. Yeah. Okay. 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 I figure out how we can do this. So bum ba da dum dum, and this is a dotted eighth note into a 16th note. Literally that. And don't forget the ornamentation. Okay. So we just did shape of an L on her forehead. So literally this entire page of music is just, somebody once told me the world was going to roll me. I ain't the sharpest dude in the shed, tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in a shape of an L on her forehead. So literally, we have done. Let me pull up the history here. Where's my guitar? I have to pull it up. We have done this section of verse 1. Verse 1, baby. Done. Can you hear it?
Well, I'm off to do some work. I'll be back. Hopefully, you're still streaming. Thank you for the lurk. I'm probably going to keep streaming for the next 45 minutes or so. I don't think we'll get too much further. You hear it? Weird? Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. So I guess the question is, should we keep going? Should we keep going? Or should I take some time and make this like sound amazing in Ableton? So sophisticated. I can imagine Shrek as playing during the ye olden times. As a Shakespeare nerd, I'm required to inform you. You don't have to say the ye olden times. Ye means the. You can literally just say the ye olden times or the olden times. But I love it. The ye olden times. Yeah. Oh, we are rocking this biz. Actually, the next section shouldn't be too hard, should it? Bum 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 bum. Let's listen to the next section. It feels dun, dun, dun. How do we translate that? Why am I getting into this? Why am I getting into this? I don't have that much time. But seriously, this could be really nice. We even have a repeat here, so we know where the verse 2 should happen, right? Although verse 2 is shorter than verse 1. That's wild. I never noticed that. Yeah, the pre-chorus doesn't happen in verse 2. I guess verse 2 is longer than verse 1. Well, it just has a shorter pre-chorus. That is wild. Things you don't notice about your favorite song until you actually start breaking it down and turning it into a Beethoven arrangement. Who knew? Oh wait, when's it go back to forte? Right away. Okay. Dun, bum. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I mean, oh my God, it's like so perfect. It just lines up exactly with the melody, except then it doesn't for like 16 bars, but F it. F it. We can do it. How does this go? How does this go? Where's my reference sheet? Where's my reference sheet? Here we go. How many bars is that? Yeah. What's it's 34 minus 18. 16, right? Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to see how this could happen. Except I really should stop streaming. Yeah, let's export the MIDI file. And then go back into Ableton Live. My wife has asked me, why do Mozart's baby compositions count, but not Beethoven's? And that actually has a legit answer. Let's use the concert grand. Let's duplicate it, but then let's join these. Copy. Paste. Okay, so now we have all of our notes into one thing where we can do the magic. And let's just set this on loop. All right. That sounds good, Dan. Just get rid of that last note.
Goodbye, last note. Where's my audio effects? It's very nice. It turned out pretty nice. All right. While we got this up, let's see. Shrek classical. Look at this. Holy shit, who did this? Emily of M Flow Studio. Look at this boy. I mean, this is what I want. Is this possible? The music's very loud. The music's very loud. How about Renaissance? Oh, you see this Shrek as the Smash Mouth guy, of course. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to find anything that isn't like either AI generated or somebody's art that they're selling on Etsy, obviously. And well done to these artists. They're doing a great job. Let's do save this project. Some Beethoven once told me. And then let's export it. So the question is, how do we like share this with the world? I just make a quick little video. Scrolling down through MuseScore as it goes. Steady as she goes.
All right, we'll highlight that. And that's the video. That's the video, boys and girls. I guess Ableton can come back up. Firefox can. Nope. Don't look. Don't look at that. You know, it's a little early, but I'm going to say that's a good day's work. It ended up being a lot more time intensive than I expected. Probably because I've never done this before and I don't know all the Muse score shortcuts and quick things as much as I'd like. So yeah, we're gonna raid out to Katana-chan today, who's playing Project Zomboy. Late night trying to say what? I'll give a special prize to anyone who can explain to Katana-chan exactly what we were doing on today's stream. Because, you know. Where's Katana? There she is. All right. Well, if you're still in chat, thank you so much for joining. RIP Steve Harwell. If you're not in chat, thank you so much for stopping in. But if you are, grab that raid message and let's go say hi to the Danger Angel, Katana-chan. Oh, what's up, Max? Hey. Thanks for the hydrate. I'll be posting a highlight of this stream so you can check out the music that I wrote for it. Just so you know. Anyway, we're going to go right now. My name is Isaac Anzu. Thank you so very much for joining, no matter when you joined. And I'll catch you next time for some more Goat Simulator. Farewell.